Welcome to your yin yoga flow for grounding and connection to nature. Today we will be focusing on opening our hips, shoulders, and legs as we find a sense of balance within. If you're ready to begin, grab your mat and we'll get started. Beautiful. Let's begin seated on our mats. Come into a child's pose, resting your chest on your thighs. Reach the arms forward on your mat. You can also allow the toes to touch here and have the knees spread a little wider to make room for your chest. Allow the shoulders to drop down the back and spread the fingertips wide, pressing the palms into the mat and extending the elbows. Close your eyes and take a moment to set your own personal intention for our practice today. Wonderful. And now let's bend the elbows and bring the palms together behind the head, gently stretching out the triceps here and creating Anjali Mudra with the palms. Pressing the hands together slightly, focusing on your intention and beginning to bring awareness to your breath, the rising and falling of the chest, your inhalation, spreading oxygen, spreading your prana throughout your body, allowing it to flow easily without interruption. And with each exhale, letting go of all that no longer serves you. Let's take one more breath here, and then begin to open your eyes if you haven't already, and press the palms back into the mat. Slowly roll up onto an all-fours pose, having the shoulders of the wrists and hips over the knees. Inhale, and let's reach the right arm up to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, thread the needle and release the right shoulder blade onto the mat for Urdhva Mukha Padmasana. Beautiful. Try to rest your face on the ground and relax all muscles. Breathing into this beautiful shoulder opening posture, allowing the body to fully relax. Keep your hips right over your knees and gaze out to the side. You can use that left hand to prop yourself up a little further, or you can place it behind you, taking a half bind. Whichever is within your practice today, simply allow yourself to absorb the benefits of this yin posture. Keeping the mind on the breath. With each inhalation, sending breath to parts of your body that need a little more love, and with each exhalation, releasing the muscles further into the posture. Relax your face, relax your sternum, reach the right fingertips further. Beautiful work. On your next inhalation, Press into your left hand and reach the right arm back up to the sky. Gaze up. reversing your stretch. And exhale, plant the right palm back into the mat, tabletop pose. Inhale, let's reach the left arm up to the sky. And exhale, thread the needle. Urdhva Mukha Pashasana. Beautiful work. Pausing here for a moment to find your peace. Opening yourself up to all positive energies, all the possibilities. Again, you can either ground down through that right palm, allowing the body to twist a little further, or you can release that hand from the mat and bring it behind your back for a half bind. Whatever is within your practice today. Do what feels good for your body. Don't overwork, just do enough that's for you. Breathing easily, opening the shoulders. Great work. Take another deep inhalation. Gather as much oxygen as you can. And exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. One more inhale. And exhale, release and come back up. Left arm to the sky. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, plant that hand back into the mat. Tabletop. Wonderful. Now let's make our way onto our backs. Lie down on your mat and bring your knees into your chest for a moment. Giving yourself a nice hug. You can rock yourself from side to side or do a few circles with your knees or ankles. Whatever calls to you today. Just warming up those hips a little bit. We're going to now plant the feet onto the mat and let the knees fall out to the sides. Bring the bottoms of the feet together for Supta Parakonasana, Reclined butterfly pose. Let's bring our hands to our heart. Close your eyes. If this posture is a little intense, feel free to grab a couple blocks and place them underneath your knees, supporting your butterfly pose so we don't overstrain any muscles. Inhale deeply through the nose and exhale, open your mouth as you sigh it out. Let it go. Feel your body melting into the earth, into your mat. Become aware of any body parts that aren't fully relaxed. Be sure to relax your head, your face, your shoulders, your hands. Relax your chest. Relax your hips, your knees, and relax your feet and ankles. Really surrender to this posture, opening our hips, grounding ourselves, letting go of the narratives that we tell ourselves, letting go of everything that no longer serves us, allowing ourselves to become slightly detached in order to find peace. Wonderful work. On your next inhalation, begin to bring your knees back to center, and exhale, rock yourself up into a seated position. extend the legs out in front of you and sit up nice and tall. Bring your right foot to the inside of your left thigh for a seated tree pose. And inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, release over into our seated head to knee stretch. Keeping the left toes flexed up towards your shin. Letting the forehead drop down, reaching for that knee. Allowing the breath to guide you deeper and deeper into this posture. Lengthening the hamstring, compressing that left hip. Inhale, reach it further, and exhale, slowly roll up to seated, sitting up nice and tall. Let's switch legs, extend the right leg out, and bend the left knee, bringing the bottom of the left foot into the right thigh. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, hinge from your hips over into your head to knee stretch. Grabbing on to your ankle, your shin, whatever is comfortable for you today. Dropping the head and hanging it low. Maybe even creating a stretch in the back of the neck. Being sure to keep the lumbar spine nice and lengthened. Letting the breath guide you. Focus on grounding down, connecting to nature, and turning your focus inward towards yourself. Wonderful. Slowly begin to roll up back to seated and make your way to standing, coming to the top of the mat and bringing the feet together for Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's face the palms forward, opening ourselves up to the universe. Inhale, reach the arms around and up, gaze up. Exhale, dive to forward fold, bend the knees. Keep the knees bent here as much as you need. You can even go so low as to rest your chest onto your thighs. Just allowing the hamstrings to be lengthened and the hips to fully crease. Inhale, and bring the hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers and allow the arms to fall overhead to open our shoulders and chest. You can also begin to straighten your legs a little bit here, deepening the stretch of the hamstrings. Crown of the head is reaching for the earth. Feel the mat underneath the balls of your feet, spreading the toes wide for stability, sending the hips higher and higher, letting the chest fall towards your legs. Relax your face, relax your shoulders. Inhale and bring your hands back behind your back. Release your clasp and bring the fingertips back to the mat or your shins. Inhale, lengthen halfway up, flat back. Exhale, plant the hands into the mat and step back into plank. Inhale, weight moves slightly forward, chest reaches front. Exhale, lower elbows in, chaturanga. Hover above the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, send the hips up and back into downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Inhale, and reach the right heel to the wall behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest and step between the hands. Begin to heel toe your right foot out to the edge of your mat bringing your right hand to the inside of the right foot, coming into our lizard pose, Uttanapishtasana. Feel free to keep the back leg extended here with the toes tucked, or if you wish, release the toes and bring that left knee to the mat. Let's lower the body onto either blocks or onto the mat, really stretching out that left hip flexor and compressing the right hip. You can also allow that right knee to fall out to the side, bringing your weight onto the outside edge of your right foot. Or just simply stay with the knee facing front and focus on lengthening the front of the left thigh. Let your head hang heavy, or place a block underneath your forehead to rest your neck. Breathe deeply, absorbing all of the oxygen into your body. Feeling a cathartic release in this hip opening posture. Welcoming light and love into your body and letting go of the negativity. Inhale and exhale. Slowly heel toe your right foot back underneath your body. Press into the hands, tuck the back toes up, and send the hips into three-legged dog. Lower into downward dog. Let's switch sides. Inhale, left heel reaches to the back of the room. Exhale, knee to chest, and step between your hands. Heel toe the left foot out to the edge of your mat, and lower the body onto your forearms or onto a couple blocks. You can release your back toes here, allowing the knee to fall to the mat, or you can keep extending that heel towards the back of the room. Whichever is within your practice today, and whatever feels good for your body. Remembering to allow the head to relax by either letting it hang heavy or placing a block underneath your forehead to support your neck. Trying to be as comfortable as possible in this hip opening posture. Allowing the knee to fall out to the side, allowing the right hip flexor and quad to be lengthened. Just breathe here, coming back to your intention, coming back to the breath. Wonderful. On your next exhalation, begin to heel toe your left foot back underneath your body. Press into the hands, tuck the right toes under, and send the hips up into three-legged dog. Lower the left foot and take downward dog. Beautiful work. Sending breath to your hamstrings and allowing the sternum to fall towards the mat. Ground down through the balls of your feet and the palms of your hands, pressing into the earth and stabilizing your entire body. Heels reaching for the ground. Inhale and exhale. Let it go. Inhale, reach the chest further towards the mat. And exhale, bend the knees and bring them to the mat. Make your way into a seated pose, facing the side of your mat. Extend the legs out in front of you, and then open them out to the sides, coming into our center splits pose, Konasana. Inhale, and exhale. If it's within your practice today, reach your body forward and rest onto the earth. If you wish, you can also use a bolster or pillow or even a couple blocks to support your chest here, allowing yourself to really relax in this center splits pose. Let's try to keep the knees facing up to the sky and flex the toes, really lengthening the hamstrings and opening the hips, stimulating our Muladhara chakra here, our root chakra, connecting to the earth, to nature, rooting down and allowing the flow of prana to easily move throughout our entire being. Focus on your breath. Focus on your intention. Find length in the spine, in the knees. With each breath, building our confidence and increasing self-control as we hold this intense posture. Well done. On your next exhalation, release and come back up to center. Come onto your belly and place the forehead on the mat, extending the legs behind you. Inhale and exhale. Bring your right knee out to the side, bending it into a half frog pose. If it's within your practice, you can also place a few blocks underneath your knee and ankle to support your frog, being sure that the knee is in line with the hip and the ankle is in line with the knee. You can close your eyes here as we begin to wind down our practice today, sending breath to the hips, sending love and light into your body, welcoming the flow of prana, taking this time to do something good for your body. Inhale and exhale, and let it go. Whenever you're ready, begin to slowly open your eyes and transfer your weight off of the blocks, extending both legs behind you. Bring your blocks to the other side of your body and place the knee and the ankle onto your blocks directly to the side of your hip, coming into the left side of our half frog pose. Again, being sure that the knee is in line with the hip, not above or below, and that the ankle is in line with the knee, not too far out to the side. Position yourself so that you can fully relax here. You can even turn in that right leg, releasing the hip. Rest your forehead or cheek on the mat or your forearms, whatever is comfortable for you, and simply be. Be present in this pose and relax every muscle, every joint, every bone, creating a beautiful sense of peace and contentment, finding your balance and feeling the body connect to the earth, focusing your attention inward on yourself, on your practice. Beautiful work. your next exhalation, release the blocks and roll over onto your back, bringing the bottoms of the feet to plant into the earth, relaxing your neck, and let the knees fall over to the left side, arms out in a T shape, gazing to the right for our supine twist. The right shoulder blade reaching deeper and deeper into the mat. You can close your eyes here as well to fully embrace the twist and release of this pose. Take a deep inhalation through the nose and exhale, sigh it out. Let it go. One more beautiful inhalation. Fill up your lungs. And exhale. Release. Press the palms deeper into the earth as you use your abdominals to bring your knees back to center. And then slowly release them over to the right side and gaze over to the left now, pressing the left shoulder blade deeper into the mat, deepening the twist, increasing our blood flow, improving the functioning of our digestive organs, becoming one with the breath, finding that sense of calm within your body, within your mind, letting go of the narratives, the judgments, and practicing self-compassion and self-love. Take one more deep inhalation, fill up your lungs, and exhale. Use your abdominals to bring your knees back to center and begin to lower your legs onto the mat, extending them along the earth. Feel free to place your blocks or bolster under your knees here for a supported Shavasana. Our final resting pose. Close your eyes. Palms face up to the sky, welcoming that love and light from the universe. Breathe. Relax every point of your body, from your toes, your ankles, and your knees, all the way up to your torso and face. Allow the wrists to be heavy. Allow the lower back to be relaxed and melt into the earth. Giving yourself gratitude for coming to this practice today, for taking time for yourself, for your body. You are loved. You are beautiful. You are worthy. Use this silence to relax your body and refresh your mind. Feel free to stay in this posture for as long as you need. Or if you're ready to finish off your practice with me today, go ahead and begin to find movement throughout your body. Open your eyes gently and roll over into a fetal position on one side. Press into the hands and come up into an easy seat, bringing the palms together at your heart center. Anjali Mudra. Thank you so much for taking this time for your body today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Namaste. Thank you so much for watching Mermaid Yoga. Don't forget to click subscribe and share and like this video. Comment any suggestions or requests you might have below. We'll see you again on the mat soon.